to the Digital Jamie Show with James Francis. It's a lot going on in the world right now. So we're not going to beat around the bush, y'all. Some crazy stuff happening these days. Something I'm very curious about is whether Trump is going to send the National Guard to Chicago. Not from Chicago. I'm not in Chicago. But it is something that I've been paying attention to. I hope that it happens. I would love for Chicago to be something more than Chirac. Not that it isn't, which I believe Chicago is way more than Chirac, but I'm saying that to indicate that a lot of the marketing, a lot of the coverage on Chicago is just far too negative, and yeah, the reality that people are living there is crazy. So without getting too crazy, let's just see what's been going on. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Let's see. Why does it seem like... Let me see something. Here we are. All right, that should be good. Before I get into it, let me just see something on my phone real quick. You know, you gotta test these lives. You never know. You can just be talking for 15 minutes straight to nothing and no one. So I'm gonna test this real quick. All right, okay. It seems like we're good. Let me I'm gonna change this layout a little bit. Yeah, that looks much better. If it All right, okay. Let's just get into it. Without further ado, let's see what's going on. There's CNN tries to get a Chicago resident to say that Chicago is safe. Crime is down, and they don't need Trump to send the National Guard, which is crazy. How do they not need the National Guard in Chicago? Chicago is, I don't know, not doing too hot. Give me one moment. This is the first time that I'm using this, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. CNN tried to get a Chicago resident to say that Chicago is safe, crime is down, and they don't need Trump to send the National Guard, which is crazy. You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna just switch this around. Can I switch this around? No, this gotta get smaller. I need this one to be bigger. Let's see. How come I can't just do this? Yeah, see? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Okay, this is what I wanted, y'all. This is what I needed. This is what I wanted. And yeah. All right. Okay, we're back on track. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this one can go. All right, fuck it. We're just doing it like this. Okay. All right, let's just get into it. Okay. CNN tried to get a Chicago resident to say that Chicago is safe, crime is down, and they don't need Trump to send the National Guard. CNN on some bullshit. But it didn't go as planned. Reporter, crime has dropped since 2024. Do you feel like the city feels safer? Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh crap. Oh, she said everybody needs to get on board with it. Oof. Ooh. That was a good take. Shout out to this brave Chicagoan. Chicagoan. I don't know what it is, but Chicago really safe. I thought Trump said he was doing a push. Let's see. You guys are hilarious. Just disagree with a black person's opinion. So you find one black person that agrees with you. That's funny. Okay, CNN hates. Not a bad take. Not a bad take. Especially with the police being defunded. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Um, let's see what we got here. Ben naar de bottom. Oh, that was an accident. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's true. Give me a second. That is very, very, very true. Okay, so what the fuck is going on? Every time I'm here sharing a screen, yeah, media. What the fuck is this? Buckle, no. Okay, let me see. That was my Baltimore accent. The Buckle on the avenue. That was terrible. Okay, but why does this keep going down? All right. Okay. Very weird. Okay. Yeah, nah, Chicago needs to get help, man. Chicago needs to be saved. That's true. Is shit. Then they said these niggas are crazy, which they are. These niggas is out of control. It's absolutely, absolutely out of control. If you want to engage me on X, this is my ex Voldemort's bastard. There you go, guys. Follow me. Don't follow me. It's up to you. I wanted to see about this Cracker Barrel situation. Wait, let me go to, because I wanted to see the previous. What was it changed to? Yeah, it was changed. Okay, so they wanted to remove the old dude and all that stuff. But I was trying to find some explanation for it. Like, what was their reasoning? We bully Cracker Barrel into changing their logo back. That's funny. Shane McGillis. Let's see. Wow. After Governor Gavin Newsom called for Cracker Barrel to keep its old, beautiful logo, today the company did exactly that. Thank you, Governor America. All right. There's only one person on the planet like this. If you know, you know. Hey, yo, if this ain't the truth, just a regular old gal, Juno era, just a gal. I'm just a girl. You know what I mean? And then we got to get all bland and gender neutral and asymmetrical and agendered. All right, so let's see. We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain. At Cracker Barrel, it's always been and always will be about serving up delicious food, warm welcome, and the kind of country hospitality that feels like family. As a proud American institution, our 70,000 hardworking employees look forward to welcoming you, to our table soon. All right. Which is crazy because I've never been to Cracker Barrel. Obviously, I've heard that name. I think a lot of us that haven't gone to Cracker Barrel have obviously heard the name. I don't even know what kind of food they make. What kind of food they got? Cracker Barrel food. kind of food they got? That's a good question right there. What's their menu? Because I might want some Cracker Barrel. Oh my goodness. Okay, so white Southern food. Oh no, bet that shit fire. And if you know, you know. Like only, you know, people that haven't been around white people from the South think that white people can't cook. You know what I mean? You go to Georgia, you go to Memphis, you go to Mississippi, you go to Florida. You think white people can't cook? You got another goddamn thing coming to you. I swear to God, if you believe white folks cannot cook, you're in for a rude awakening for that one. Let me see. I want to do a quick dive on this actually. There we go. So yeah, I wanted to watch this. Let me change the. How do I change this again? No, that's not how it's. Bear with me, y'all. This is literally the first time using Restream, and oh, this is the one. Customize. Okay, then we're gonna do this. Oh, that's cool. All right, okay. Let's get back up here. All right, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I wanted to watch this whatever podcast episode. I think this was last Sunday, I think. But yeah, let's just get into it. See what it do. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to the whatever podcast. Hopefully they have me on there one day, cause I be getting so tired watching these girls say a whole bunch of bullshit. All right, without further ado. Yeah. Oh, not a bad take. That's not a bad take whatsoever to not follow any women on social media that you're not related to. You know. See, when women say this, bro, it's just like, come on. It's like it's just like you're saying this because of the benefit that you're trying to get, right? Like women are like, oh yeah, I'm not a feminist. I love traditional roles, like open my door, like pay my rent, like you know, keep me out of harm's way, you know, like fend for me and, you know, provide for me. Oh yeah, I love tradition. Like get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, y'all. Get out of here. Get out of here. How about, yeah, I love being a traditional wife, or I love being a trad wife. I would love to be a trad wife. I just want to, and then you just start naming selfless shit. It's always just selfish shit. It's just me, me, me. Wow. You know what? I don't even know. We're gonna come back to this. All right, y'all. We're gonna come back to this. I gotta figure out restream. This was a, you could say, a demo stream. All right. Um, yeah. Until next time.